Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to talk about everything about BBA. So without any further ado, let's get started. So before diving into the video, I have two requests. First, please ignore my background, and second is that like everything I have shared in this video is my perspective and my research. Like I might get things wrong at some places, so I would like request you all to take these things very lightly and ignore, and feel free to ignore my any unintentional helps. So yeah, now let's start the video. My name is Simran and I have done my Bachelor of Business Administration from this college, from the IP University. And why did I pursue BBA? That I will be letting you know in the later stage of this video. So what is BBA exactly? So BBA stands for Bachelor of Business Administration. So it is an undergraduate degree that focuses on the principle of marketing, principle of business management, administrations, and entrepreneurship. So typically it covers subjects like marketing, finance, HR, organizational behavior, economics, statistics, execution. What does BBA teach? So BBA is, I feel, is a professional degree. It teaches you both in a practical way as well as theoretical way, and in a way it helps you to groom your personality, groom yourself, groom your personality, or like it helps to enhance your communication skills and etc. Let's talk about the duration of BBA. So before the new education policy, BBA used to be for 3 years. It used to be a 3 years undergraduate degree. But after the new education policy implemented in India, also in many universities, it is like many universities are offering BBA for 4 years. So it will be like this only. So if you will exit after 1 year of your undergraduate or 1 year BBA, so if you will be exiting after 1 year of BBA, you will get a certificate. And if you will exit after 2 years, you will get a diploma degree. And if you will exit after 3 years, you will get a bachelor's degree. But if you have completed your 4 years in the BBA, you will get a degree of BBA honors. Can a BBA student do CA? Absolutely. Now, any student from the background of BA, BCom, BBA, BSc can pursue CA alongside or after graduation. Second is, can BBA be done without maths? इसका आंसर यस भी है और नो भी है, बिकॉज इसका आंसर यस. सी many university or many colleges offers BBA without maths also, but for example I have done BBA from IP University, so there was not any constraint that you should be having maths in your class 12th. But if you will MS from Delhi University, then in that case you should be having like math subject in your class 12th. So yeah, it depends. It totally depends on the college or the universities that you are targeting and what are their eligibility criteria. Third is, can BBA student apply for bank exam? Absolutely, anyone can apply. Anyone after graduating can apply for the bank exam. Can BBA student get job in Google? See, I feel there are I have two perspectives behind it. It depends. If you are doing it from one of the top universities, like one of the top colleges or one of the top universities, there are chances that you will get opportunity. Now again, you will get opportunities, but it totally depends on you, how much capable you are, how much good you are with your communication skills, what are your technical knowledge, if you are good at your soft skills or not. So it totally depends on yourself. But as much as I have seen, I think there are very less chances that you will get selected in Google after doing BBA. But I don't know someone like who have there like I have not met anyone who like they get job in Google after doing BBA. Obviously there will be person outside there. मेरे known में आज तक कोई नहीं है, so I really don't know. Okay, now we will talk about the part 3, which says how BBA helps in business. See, if you have your own family business or your own startup, BBA, I think it will provide you a foundation for your business. Obviously theoretical आप जितना भी सीख लो, practical like provides you more learning, real life experience, but obviously you cannot ignore the theoretical part as well. एक theoretical BBA provides you a fundamental knowledge of HR, finance, accounting, operation, everything that you need to know to run a business. For example, let's talk about the financial knowledge. If you have done BBA or if you're planning to do BBA, it will like provide you knowledge to create. It will provide you knowledge about financing, accounting, economics. You will know how to price a product. You will how to market a product, how to manage the cash flows, and also you can create your own balance sheet and आप खुद manage कर सकते हो, right? And one of the most important thing that BBA will provide you is a great communication skills. Now we all know BBA is a professional thing. My BBA curriculum in my colleges, like there were in every semester there were 2 to 3 presentations that we need to give. If working with the team teaches you many things, like working with the team, how to manage any conflicts happening, how to bifurcate the task, how to manage if something is mishappening and everything. So yeah, in a way it will really help your business. Obviously जब आप business करते हो there are some real life challenges तब आप like business करके ही सीखो in a process. Theoretically आपको कोई नहीं समझा सकता and that is absolutely true. But like if I talk about in the initial years, if you are like planning to do your startup, so in that case it really helps to provide you a foundation knowledge about each and every aspect related to business. Now the most sensational question, BCom versus BBA. Now it depends on your career goals. Both serves different purposes. Now let's differentiate BCom with BBA. Now if I talk about the focus, BCom more focuses on accounting and commerce, whereas BBA more focuses on business management and administration. Second point is, I think BCom is more ideal for a student pursuing CA, CAS, banking exam or any government exam, as it provides more practical knowledge, as it involves more practical subjects. And I feel BBA is best for someone who want to pursue MBA in future, or who want to just start a career in HR, operation or marketing, or any other field related to business and management. Accounting, taxation, economics are the core subject of BCom, whereas I said marketing, HR, finance, operation, these are the core subjects of BBA. And also I feel BCom is more academic focused, whereas BBA is more like a job. And it makes you more corporate ready than BCom, I feel. You are confused now, आप BCom choose करो या फिर BBA choose करो. So here is advice for you. So first of all, you have to analyze your future goals. If you want to do a job and want to go to a corporate after graduation, then just go for the BBA, because I feel it will provide you a wider scope, and you will have more opportunities and you will have more career scope comparing to BCom. And if your future goal is to go into government exams or CA, CS, CMS or anything like this, just go for the BCom. And BMS same. So I feel BBA and BMS are to some extent are similar, not exactly the same, but yes, they are similar to each other. Next is, which is the best BBA specializations? As you all know, there are multiple specializations of BBA, as we talk about like BBA in finance, operation, international business, BBA in entrepreneurship, marketing, then now BBA in logistics. There are multiple options that you may get confused, right? So see, it totally depends on your goals and on your personality and on your technical and soft skills, which is the best specialization for you. There is no any one size that fits all. You have to decide analyzing your technical and soft skill and according to your domain knowledge, which is the best specializations. So if we talk about the human resource management, if someone is good with people, like if someone loves to talk with people to solve their problem, like know how to handle, how to work for and work with people, so and emotional, and who can understand others' pain, who can understand others' perspective, so that people or that student should go for the BBA in HRM. Whereas if I talk about the BBA finance, if someone with good numbers, logic, and they have a keen interest in more practical subject like maths and accounting, they can go with the finance, and so on. Now let's talk about BBA career scope, the most awaited part of this video. Doing BBA, you have 4 options to go for. First of all, first is you can go for the jobs. Second is you can go for the further studies. Third is you can go for the government exam preparation, and fourth is you can start your own startup or business. So jobs. Now if I talk about the jobs which you can which you can get after graduating in BBA. Some entry level positions are management trainee, marketing executive, sales executive, HR executive, business development executive, and operation coordinator. Many companies offer management trainees or management graduates after Now, if I talk about the higher studies, you can go for MBA. I feel the most preferred option after BBA. Second is you can go for CA, CS, CMA. You can go for the data analytics course. Data analytics is the boom nowadays. You can go with that also. And entrepreneur, you can start your own startup, as I said. And government job ke liye you can go with the bank PO, SSC exam, UPSC, and other civil services. Now let's talk about the BBA entry level salary. So as per my understanding and as per my analysis, I feel entry level salary could be around ranging from 25 to 30k in hand initially, and of course later on you will gain some experience, you will be more vocal, you will enhance your personality, you will know in which field you are great at, what are your strengths, what are your weakness, how you can grab your opportunities. Of course, there are many things that you will learn later on in your career journey. Now, why did I choose BBA? So here is my story. So even before 12th, I had made my mind that I will be doing MBA after 12th. Obviously, I did not decide my specialization at that time. But yes, before 12th only. I was preparing for my entrance examination along with my 12th board. So I was that much dedicated. So entrance exam for my BBA, to get admission for BBA, not MBA that time, obviously. And when I passed my 12th with a good percentage, many of my friends were decided to pursue for BCom or BCom honors. At that time, I was a little dicey and doubting my decision to go for the BBA. But after a while, if I want to do MBA, and that is for sure, there is no any better course than BBA. BBA was the most aligned and practical path to take, and it gave me confidence, it gave me fundamental knowledge about business management and administration. It gave me confidence, it enhances my personality, I know how to communicate, I know where to communicate, and so yes. And now I did not regret my decision, as I'm about to complete my graduation. I have given the last semester exam. That was everything that I wanted to share about BBA, from what it is to its scope, specialization, and even why I personally choose this course. I hope this video helps you if you are someone who are confused or curious about this course. And yes, and always remember, no decision is small if it is about your future. Make it wisely, and most important, make it yours. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye. Like